Yo, hey everyone. Um, Dove Marcus over here. I wanted to share something with you. I'm sitting here in my office thinking about the fact that I woke up this morning and I was like, wait a second, I don't have work. Pretty cool. No work today. So today's Memorial Day, and it reminded me of a story. So in my work, right, people treating people who are ill, right? So obviously, like, people are still sick on the weekends and holidays, so nurses have to work. Generally, like, you got to do your shifts on the weekends. Sometimes I do work quite often on the weekends, which personally it kind of sucks, right? But anyway, weekends and holidays. This one time I was visiting a house. It happened to be, I think it was actually on Veterans Day, like a number of years ago. I was visiting someone in his house, and details have to be changed, obviously, right, because of privacy. So, without giving any details as to why I was there or who that person was, I will tell you that he was a 97-year-old World War II veteran. 97-year-old World War II veteran. And he told me that he was in the South Pacific, and he didn't really give me many more details. Excuse me, I'm getting a call, and I'm not answering that. Who dares to call me right now? So, as is my habit, whenever I meet someone on the street, even who's wearing one of those military caps that says like World War II veteran or Korean veteran or really any of the wars, so I'll stop and I'll say, "Hey, thanks for what you've done for our country. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I never did that myself, but I'm indebted to you." And I also teach my kids the same thing, right, Ellie? I teach you guys to respect veterans, right? So anyway, so I told this guy, right? I said, "Hey, thank you for your service." And he looks at me and he's like, "What?" I was like, "Thank you for your service in, like, saving the world in World War II. Like, thank you." And he says, "Gee, no one's ever told me that before. No one's ever told me that before." And he was actually serious. He was literally serious. No one had ever attributed, like, thanks directly to him for whatever sacrifices he made or was willing to make for his country. And here we are, a couple generations later, and we're here because of what these ordinary people turned boys turned men, and any and all veterans, what they've done for our country. And so thought that I'd share that with you because I think it's always good to give thanks where thanks is due. So, to all my friends who are veterans, you guys rock, and keep up the good fight, because unfortunately there's still a lot of evil in the world. And the Germans now, right? There's like their military funding is like at such a low, there's like, they basically don't have a military, and it's because they don't believe in the fight. Like, they don't believe in the fight. Don't believe in the fight. Oh, so I'm just gonna decide that it doesn't exist. Like, I have a bad neighbor, let's just say, right? I'm just gonna decide that they're just gonna go away on their own. So the military's, unfortunately, it's a necessity, and God bless America.